Hey everybody, my name is Joe.
I'm also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES's Life. In our continued failure to watch The Hunt for Red October tonight, we're going to be playing California Games 2.
Yeah, I forgot we were supposed to do that.
Yeah, well, I knew we weren't going to have time tonight. So California Games is an NES game that I remember, I won't say fondly, but I remember it. I mean, it's a bunch of different mini games that were like sports themed-ish. They were California themed, which is, I mean, think X Games before X Games, right? So these were sports that were fringe sports: skateboarding, hacky sack, surfing, stuff like that. So California Games 2. Looking at the box art, I am not.
It's a snowboarder.
I mean, you got skateboarder, snowboarder, two girls in swimsuits that are screaming late '80s, early '90s swimsuits. Also, I have no idea why they cut their heads off. Like, that's a real photo, obviously. Those are real people. But why did they cut their heads off? Like, I'm curious if it was just, like, to keep from having to pay them money for using their likeness? I don't know. It seems like a very odd decision.
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
It's super weird. But, I mean, whatever. It's, you know. Anyway, I mean, I gotta be honest, I don't care much for the front of the box. I mean, maybe as a 13-year-old prepubescent boy, some girl's legs might have grabbed me, but I can't say I would have been like, that game looks fun.
Pretty boring.
Yeah, I'd have just been confused and been like, I'm not interested in it. Let's take a look at the back of the box here. Also, Mike Pence, man's not hot. Oh no, 901, shut up. There's a JonTron video on this game. A JonTron video? What the hell's JonTron?
JonTron is a YouTuber.
Okay. The original was from the Cursed Company.
This
Never
is
mind.
Rob.
Wrong game I was thinking of. Hey, Rob. How's it going? Thanks for joining us. California Games 2. Prepare to shred dudes and dudettes that I forgot. These games were heavy in the use of like radical and gnarly and stuff like that. It was that era, man. The early 90s. Hang gliding, skateboarding, snowboarding, bodyboarding, jet surfing. 8 different people can play in the competition. Highest score overall wins. Supreme dude or dudette, look out. So here we got our 41-inch screenshots as usual. So top left, you can see someone on a hang glider. Not a particularly entrancing shot, although, I mean, it's interesting. Looks pretty anyway. Top right, you got a dude riding a skateboard, what looks like down a concrete pipe. Bottom left, we got snowboarders, I'm assuming, because that sure looks like snow. And bottom right, we got a jet ski. I mean, I guess they're interesting looking, but again, I don't know that this would have made me pick it up.
I agree.
I mean, the cover wouldn't have made me pick it up, but picking it up and looking at the back wouldn't make me rent it or want it necessarily. So it leaves something to be desired in that area. I was thinking TNC Surf designed by LJN, not California Games, which was Epic's. Rob, the fact that you know so much about video games scares me. It's nice to have you around, though. Very knowledgeable. Could not find a manual for this thing. There's a shock and a half. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get us loaded in here. Issues.
I think it might be a bit loud.
Oh, probably. Good call. That would have been super loud. I mean, they got a Beetle. You got your sports there. Doesn't sound bad. The music's decent. I like the pixel people with pushy face or like smushy faces. So,
Why does it give me a choice to exit?
I don't know.
Alright, well, let's look at the options first.
We're not gonna be doing solo. We're both gonna be playing. So,
Yes, that means we're competition.
sure, sounds about right. Oh, there you go. And you can set both our difficulties. Normal sounds fine. We're gonna suck anyway. Oh, I'll just set that down there. Prepare to cut air, player 1. Hang gliding. Okay. I have no idea how to play this. We couldn't find a game fact. We couldn't find a manual, so this should be interesting. You're a chick, dude. All right. So what does what?
Well... Up slows your descent.
Oh, wow, he says.
Down speeds it up. Alright.
You landed, apparently. I think you're supposed to earn points out there somehow.
Yeah, left turns you around, right also turns you around. And B goes, that's...
B goes.
Yeah.
And then you just...
B is just to jump off.
Okay. None of the other buttons did anything?
I didn't try.
Oh, you accidentally landed. I think this might be a pass the controller game. Apparently it is a pass the controller game.
I mean, I guess they did...
Oh, I dropped something. Oh.
Anyway, I guess they did allow for 8 people, so it would kind of make sense.
Oh, I crashed. Dweeb. Hey, you did better than me.
Alright.
First event done. Next up, jet surfing. I assume that's just a jet ski. I don't know if I've ever heard it called jet surfing.
Oh.
Alright, let me turn that down on our end, huh? Nice to hear that it worked, though. We obviously have solved that thing. Totally awesome. Can you speed up?
No.
What do the shoulder buttons do? Anything?
Turn you harder.
Hard turn, okay. I don't know what the hell that was.
Me. You can reach out and touch the water.
My guess is you're supposed to push other buttons when you do jumps so that you do tricks. Oh, you earn points.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When you jump, you cannot do anything else.
Okay. And you can't speed up at all?
No.
Ay, caramba.
Oh.
Time low, he says. It'd be nice if you had an actual timer instead of a clock that just spins for whatever damn reason. Okay. I mean, you got points on that one.
I guess, yeah. I did get points. There is music, so... I guess there's that.
Okay, apparently you bounce off the buoys.
I mean, we watched me do that.
Oh, you can speed up.
How?
Hold X.
Oh.
I don't even know what I did. Come on, you're stuck in there. Like, I don't think you actually have to go on the course. Really?
I think as long as you're pressing any button, you can't press something else.
I would like to do a jump, please. Where is the jump? There's the jump. Come on. Okay. Try something else. Well. Time low, he says. Well, that's great. I'm glad that my time is low. This thing is hard to drive. Okay. Well, again, at least I got points this time. You're far and away ahead because you didn't wreck the hang glider. Snowboard. Bogus. Totally awesome. Bogus.
Now, I'm not
Too cool.
super knowledgeable
One more fall.
in mountains, but I don't think that's how they work.
You don't agree with the giant gaps in the middle of it?
Also, it is super hard to control where you are and
Is it?
jumping.
You wiped out player one. How'd you jump?
B.
B.
Don't worry though, because it's not like it really matters.
Wow.
Like I said, it's not like it really matters.
Jesus. Wow. Okay. Well, bodyboarding. I feel like some knowledge about the controls from a manual would have been super helpful for this, though.
Is this not just surfing?
No, you're bodyboarding. You're laying on a board. You're not standing. You gotta figure out how to do something here. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. Hey, bogus. I think you're wiped out, bro.
Oh.
I don't know either. It's the downfall of playing these games 30 years later is... You know, there's...
Unless you can, like, grind, like a skateboard. Also, what was that?
Oh.
How did you do that?
I have no idea. That's the problem. As I'm pushing other buttons, seeing if I... Oh, no. I went over. Wow. Let's see if I can't...
Alright.
I'm going to give this another look real quick for a manual. Because, yeah, this... Without a manual to help tell us what the we're doing, this is pretty much terrible.
Oh, I already hate this.
No likey? I like the music though. Definitely don't have it in the pile. Looks like you wiped out, bro.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I found something. Not a manual, but it's at least a type up of what the hell we're looking at.
Okay, skateboarding is really difficult to do anything.
Alright, skating down the half pipe where you have to you can see where you are on the course, and then there's the tunnels coming. Don't crash into a tunnel. You'll be faced with a sudden game over. If you don't crash into a tunnel, you have 4 lives. Indicated by skateboards. Get some height while you are crossing the half pipe and are at the bottom of the half pipe. Press button 2. Oh, fuck is button 2? Press button 1 while you are going over the lip of the half pipe. Hold it for a while and the skater will release the hand plant. I don't know what button 1 and button 2 is, but...
I would guess A and B.
Oh, I did it.
Well, there you go. Game over.
Wow.
You did better than I did. I got 0 points.
I mean, fair, I guess. Total combined score, 30,000 for me. What'd you get? Enough to win. That's what you got. Nice. Okay. Oh, you do have the high score on jet ski now.
And the first one.
And did you have the first one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you pick? Can you do just specific ones? Yeah, practice event. Let's practice skateboarding. Let's try and pick one to get decent at. So, aerials, get some height. While you're crossing the half pipe and are at the bottom of the half pipe, press button 2 and keep going. Key button 2, press in the direction of the half pipe. The higher you jump, the more 360 aerials you'll perform. Hand plants, press button 1. Ollies, press button 1 in any direction while you're at the bottom of the half pipe. Corkscrews, make a whole turn inside the tunnel, but be sure to be back on the track when it ends. Otherwise, lose a life. Jump high enough out of the half pipe and release. Direction button as soon as you jump out of the half pipe and press up and keep it pressed. The skater will turn his board and land on the board slide on the lip. You'll slide until you release or crash against the tunnel. Whoa, you missed. Reach the end of the course and get a 1,000-point bonus. Alright, let me try that one. Okay. Jesus.
Game over.
God, I can't believe it's a game over. Like, come on.
Just don't miss.
You kind of fly across the screen.
I made it through 2 of them successfully. You have yet to make it through 1. I wondered how long it would take you to figure out that all you need to do to go in a corkscrew is just hold one direction.
Whee.
Which makes no sense.
I agree, it does not. That's a long damn screw.
I died on the upcoming. Yeah, this one.
Whee. Man down. Well, that was better than we've done. Oh my god, they don't... There's like no time between tunnels for you to actually do anything. The hell's the point of even having the other stuff? Oh, I did fall. Dweeb. I'm a dweeb. I'm not dead yet, apparently.
No, because if you fall, you have 4 lives. But if you
wreck into a wall, you're toast.
yeah.
I thought I was toast on that for sure.
It's kind of boring.
Well, I won't argue that at this point. I wiped again. What's it say? Oh, one more fall.
I would hurry up and get to the middle. You don't have long.
Well, I mean, at least now we know. So now we kind of get skateboarding. What do you want me to try inside a half pipe, you smoke?
Going the other direction.
Apparently. Wham. Bogus. Well, still, I got good points on that.
Didn't make it to the end, though.
So. Alright, let's do bodyboarding is next up on this list. Put it simply, do tricks. More elaborate explanation. You either wait until the wave sucks you up or go up the wave backwards and try your luck on some tricks. Spin. At the bottom of the wave, press down and keep it pressed. You will spin around. Barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Just ride up the wave forward, and once you are close to being on top of the wave, press right and you'll barrel roll away. So hold down and you should spin. Apparently you wasted your wave, I guess. I don't have any idea.
I held down.
Well, try it again. It says while you're at the bottom of the wave, press down and keep it pressed. You will spin around. Maybe go left a little first and then press down. Alright, well, do a barrel roll. Go up the wave and then press right near the top and you will do a barrel roll. Okay, cut. While you're at the bottom of the wave, press 1, which I assume is B, and left. This trick is not that good. And apparently now you're playing obstacle course.
I'll be honest. All of these mini games kind of suck.
I mean, I'm not against that.
What do you want me to do?
It says press button 1 and left, and you'll cut toward the wave. When you're on the wave, press 2 and left. Depending on your height on the wave, you will get points. Sure, I'll try it. What the hell?
I wonder if A is 1.
No idea.
Why do you always put the announcement in the normal text channel?
I don't know.
You're the one that does it.
It does not. I don't even know how I got the points. Like it didn't do anything. All right, well, screw bodyboarding. How about hang gliding? Start by pressing 1, which we know is B at this point.
Well, now we definitely do.
Yeah. Watch out for the wind. Only start when the wind is blowing in your face. Otherwise, you'll be on a very short ride. Use the up current at the edge of the screen to gain height. These will last for about 4 minutes. Show tricks while flying. Drop water bombs onto the buoys. You have 5 of these water bombs. Once dropped, fourth will hear another signal sound. It's best to make a sharp dive towards the target. Drop the bomb, blah, blah, blah. While you are flying normally, press button 1 and then in the opposite direction of where you are flying. You were too low to the ground, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to tell what the updrafts are.
Neither do I. Press up after some diving. This gives you back some good height, and you can drop off water bombs while doing the dive. Use the up current to rise. I don't know. I think I pressed Y and it did it. There they went.
They lied about pressing up after diving.
Yeski. Yes way. You need to turn, homie.
Stop. Okay.
Couldn't pull back up, huh?
It kept forcing it down into a nosedive.
After some sharp dive, press up in the opposite direction where you are going right. This gives you back some height, and you can drop off more water bombs. Get back up where you started and jumped off from the cliff. Don't fly too far away over the open sea if you don't have enough height on the others. Oh, here we go. Here.
No, why are you...
It sticks the dive. You want me to try?
Sure. I honestly don't think you're going to do any better.
Well, I don't know if I'll do any better or not.
Not because I don't think you're better, but because it is just really stupid.
Doesn't make any sense.
So you have to wait until the wind is blowing in your face to press B.
Obviously.
And then in order to go back up after going down, you have to press up once to make it level and then press it again to go up. You don't hold up. Are you just landing?
No.
Oh, there you go. You're dead. There's no coming back. Okay, I guess there is. What did you press?
That's alright. I still died. I mean, I just kept pressing up and eventually it grabbed. I don't understand where this air current is. Like, you can't... There's no visible...
I don't understand why it allowed you to pull out of it so quickly. It had me on just a dive forever.
Yeah, I really don't... I don't get the current thing. While you are circling and gaining height, don't fly sharp and close. Don't fly sharp and close turns. You will make a sharp dive after the last turn and lose the height. So maybe that's what's happening is we're turning too fast and it's...
I wasn't turning at all when it happened to me.
Well, fair. I think you just have to like be real slow and deliberate. Oh. Or maybe, Jesus, I don't have any idea. Yeah, even with the information we're getting, it's just nothing. What else we got? Snowboarding. Here we go. As soon as this mess starts. Parachute so as you did, place
I know it's not time for the review yet, but I'd just like to say this game sucks.
Ride down the slope, avoid the obstacles. You have 5 lives. The slower you go, the more you're able to control yourself. I don't know how, it doesn't say how to slow yourself down at all. So I guess it's literally just try and not fall over?
Yeah, it does not show you much of the mountain.
No, it doesn't. You don't get a whole lot of forewarning.
There's a whole screen as well, and they decided to use the bottom right fourth of the screen.
Yeah, it does seem... Jesus. I pressed the jump button! I mean, you really just have to press jump before it's even on the screen. That seems like poor choice.
This entire game seems like poor choice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's it, wasn't it? It didn't give us the jet ski. There's no ski in this little walkthrough pit. Right. Skateboarding. Yeah, that's it. It doesn't even cover the jet ski. What's in here?
This feels like an NES game on the SNES.
I hate to tell you, but the NES game's probably better. Like, I remember the NES game. I'm pretty sure we enjoyed it back then. I mean, yeah, these are all pretty bad, dude. I gotta say, I'm not enthralled by it in the least.
By the way, the only goal of this is to beat Zach, who has 1,000 points in everything. That's it. Other than that,
1,000 or 10,000?
Yeah, 10,000, my bad. Other than that, it's just play the level. That's it. Nope, you're dead. You can't get back up.
I don't understand. I just want to understand where the current thing is. I don't think there's
anything to understand.
Alright. I wonder if that's the air thing right there. Like that loop in the water. Sure doesn't look like it. And down I go. I don't get it.
There's not a lot to get.
But it should be!
You're right. It should be. It should be. But you know what it isn't? It isn't. This isn't. There's nothing to get. It's just... don't die. And it doesn't tell you how to not die. This is the best one out of all 5 of them.
Yeah, it is at least the most controllable.
And it at least makes sense. Like, you're a dude going through half pipes and...
skate course.
Yeah, just a skate course in general. Like, what are your abilities? You can do, hang time. You can do a turnaround in the air. You can grind on the edge of the half pipe. You can... right in a circle, the pipe. And then if you hit the pipe, you're dead. If you roll, like, bump over something and fall over, you take damage. Like, that makes sense. But none of the other ones make sense.
Yeah, that's sad. This is the most controllable one.
This is the only playable one.
Or at least sure as hell the only one we can figure out. Wham!
I thought you were hitting the wall.
It's real hard sometimes to aim that. I wish you had more half pipe. Like, the fact that you're half of the course is this stupid pipe that you can't do anything in sucks.
That's your longest stretch of half pipe. Done.
I did something else.
You want to play skateboarding for the next 10 minutes?
I mean, sure. Let's just do skateboarding so you can get the most points. Ready? This is my start. I'll even save at the beginning, that way we don't have to go through the stupid load screen every time. Here we go.
I don't think you've realized, but I still don't know the buttons for skateboarding.
B is the handstand, and A is the slide like that.
Okay.
Slump right in my face. And I think it was X that did like the jump at the very end last time before I wrecked and ended.
You're not gonna hit X and C.
I tried.
Ah. Well, it's not X then.
I didn't have much room to try. Thank you. It was X. When I jumped in the air, I hit X, and it gave me points. So apparently there is a third button that does something in skateboarding.
So 15,000.
Well, hell, all you have to do is not wreck. Easier said than done. It's really quite loud. Did I make 15,000 or 1,500?
15,000.
Okay. Ooh, oh, I thought you were gonna bite it right there. I say, remember the other pipe's pretty quick. There, now you're in the big half pipe. Do stuff. So when you jump, if you hold A, you'll come down and slide.
X doesn't do anything.
Okay, well, hell, I don't know what did it then. And then when you're going up the half pipe, when you're holding the direction to go your thing, right, hold B and you'll do your handstand when you get to the edge. Yeah, it's pretty terrible, really. Like, and it almost seems semi-competent, the skateboarding one. But when all you can really kind of do is the grind and the handstand and maybe a flip or something in here that we haven't quite figured out how to do, I don't... Like, there's just not enough to it. And again, your ability to do tricks is limited by how small the half pipes are and how interspersed they are with these stupid tubes. You know what was really good? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. That game was good. You could do tricks.
PlayStation game?
Any of them. Any of them. It was on N64 too. I should find that.
It wasn't on SNES.
No, it was not. Actually, I think like the first 3 Tony Hawks were on N64. I remember preferring the first one really though. Like the first one was simple. It was just mash buttons, do tricks. And then after that, they became like, find the letters, skate, and do all this other bullshit. Like me and my dad and my brother used to just enjoy playing it and seeing who could get the most points. Oh shit, you might actually finish the course.
Yeah, I know. I've been playing very carefully. You got more points in the first, like, fourth of the section than I did in the, like, full 3/4. Well, my points have come at, like, past the halfway point.
You're about to come out. Another pipe coming. Look at that. You're going to finish. Nicely done. I'd say that's a high score, huh?
Yay.
Alright. I mean, it's close enough. It's 9:45. Let's review this piece of trash. Look, this screen gave me a little hope. I thought this looks okay.
This looks okay.
And the music's not bad right here.
Agreed. The music isn't bad throughout, really, anyway. I think the music's okay for all of the different pieces.
Yeah, graphically speaking, this is the best looking part.
Graphically speaking, it's not good.
Everything else is mediocre to bad. The music is okay, but it is very repetitive.
Yeah.
Super repetitive. And something like the skateboard course, if you manage not to wreck, that's a long course. This game slides way downhill on controls.
Any of the game. If we're doing gameplay, any of the gameplay, it goes down. Like, I mean, all of the controls suck, except for skateboarding, and even then, that's not good controls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's pretty poor, dude. I'm not gonna fight you on it. Like, I kind of, again, I feel like I fondly remembered the California games for NES, and if this was the follow-up, this was a sad result because it's not good.
The jet ski one, I feel like controlled okay.
Yeah.
But
we never figured out how to do any tricks.
That's all it was. It was a timed racetrack. You get points for doing jumps, and you get points for grabbing things out of the water.
Oh, there were things to grab out of the water?
Yeah, the pink things up here. You get B. You hit B on those little things in the water, and you pick them up.
Where's it jump, for God's sakes? I just want to jump. Oh, and here's another thing. Like, that's a jump, right?
You have to hit the jump button.
You shouldn't have to hit the jump button.
Also, you can't hold two buttons at the same time. Like, if you're holding the speed up button, you can't hit the jump button. If you're holding B, you can't hit the jump button.
I hit the jump button while I'm holding speed up.
You did?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know why you weren't jumping on those then.
I think all you have to do is when you get in the air, you hit left and right, and you just kind of do that like sideways thing, and it's worth points. Which doesn't make it good by any stretch. But it is at least controllable. Come on. And apparently you need some speed to get on those. Okay. So that's at least controllable. So literally the only two that seem playable to us are skateboarding and jet ski. Jet ski is not great, and skateboarding is okay at best, mediocre. I would not recommend this game.
No.
I would not voluntarily play it again.
Absolutely not.
The only thing I can assume is that if we had the manual, it would give us a better feeling of how we're supposed to do it.
I don't know if it would.
But there's usually a reason that games don't have their manuals somewhere on the internet. Because they sucked.
Oh, what is up with her right arm? It looks like a foot. I just noticed that. Why does her hand look like a foot?
It does look like a foot.
It looks like they chopped off, like they just took someone's calf.
Just put it there on her shoulder.
Right on her shoulder.
All right, that's the best thing to come out of this game is foot arm.
It's
got some big toes on
it's like it's like a normal person foot. Like it's her foot. It's the size of her foot. But like with someone with muscular dystrophy on their calf. And that's what her arm is comprised of.
Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, this is a hard thumbs down.
No one else looks messed up either. It's just
her.
Where's the rest of her arm?
Yeah. I assume your thumbs down in this.
Yes.
You sure you don't want to? You sure you don't want to sideways? You don't want to caveat?
This is the worst game we've played in a while.
It is solidly worse.
It sucks.
Yeah, it ain't good at all. So we
aren't here on Saturday.
I forgot about that. So Saturday night we won't be doing the show. We're having Joey's graduation, Eagle Court of Honor,
everything,
birthday party thing all day. So that's a goner. Sunday night, if by some awful chance we haven't watched The Hunt for Red October by Sunday,
we're forced to play another football
we're
game.
Forced to play pro quarterback. Hopefully we can watch freaking The Hunt for Red October. I don't even know what The Hunt for Red October is for the Super Nintendo. I don't want to spoil it and look at it for myself because The Hunt for Red October is a movie about a submarine. So I'm hoping it's interesting. Like maybe
is it a good movie?
I thought it was okay, but I haven't seen it in 20 years. So it's hard to say. Like I saw it when I was like 15. So more than 20 years at this point, nearly 24. But I'm curious what it'll be like. Is it going to be like Super Battle Tank, but through a periscope you're trying to sink boats? That's not what the movie was about, but I'm interested to see it. That's the only one I'm excited about. I don't give a shit about pro quarterback. And then that'll be the... This is our 148th game. So the next two is 149 and 150, and we'll have finished 150 games.
Really?
Which means
on a poor...
It means it'll be time to update our top 10 list.
It's a lot of games.
Well, we only added 50 games, and if I recall, dude, I'm thinking there were very, very few in this 50 that were any good. Like, they just weren't. Not at all. Since we're just sitting here dicking around anyway. Let's slide down to the bottom half of this list here. Let's look for things that say up. Mickey's Magical Quest. Gemfire. Wing Commander. Super Star Wars.
Super Star Wars was good.
On the Ball. Space Megaforce. Strike Gunner was part of the last set, wasn't it?
I think so.
So yeah, there's like 5 games we thumbed up in this last set of 50.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so our top 10s probably aren't going to change very much. Now our bottom 10s might.
This is making it.
This-
I'll be honest.
I mean, yeah, I agree that this is at the same level of Ultraman at least. But boy, I don't think it's at the same level as
Pit Fighter.
oh, what's that other game? Test driving. Yeah, Pit Fighter and Test driving. That's actually might be a fight for number 1. Cause Pit Fighter was a game. It was a bad game.
We can't.
But it was a
forget-
game.
It's race driving, first of all.
Oh, race driving.
And we can't forget Cyberspin.
Cyberspin was bad, but it was also a game. Race driving was
No,
literally
Cyberspin was the one that you.
driving a car around a track.
Cyberspin sucked.
Trying not to
Cyberspin.
wreck.
Yeah, race driving sucked. Cyberspin was the one you got mad at.
Because you couldn't beat the fucking thing. It was so fucking hard, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so that's it, guys. Two big thumbs down. Thanks everybody who watched, joined us, Mike, Rob. Yeah, that's it. We'll be back on Sunday night, so 3 days off here. Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys.